make it tonight? Where did things go wrong?
Not a great deal. I mean, I thought we ended up probably being a few runs short, but to be fair, we had that platform set, and I thought Sri Lanka bowled unbelievably well their last 4 overs. I think any side that can bowl to Davey set and deprive him of boundaries, and Vogesy too, he'd faced 20 balls by that stage as well, and deprive us of boundaries late there. I just thought they executed unbelievably well. And then, to be honest, I just thought our fielding was disappointing, and that could probably cost us 10 runs in actual fielding. So that adds up in a 2020 game, plus 4 or 5 drop catches. And to be honest, I've never seen a 2020 game where if you get outfielded, you win the game. I think the best fielding side always wins.
Bit of a strange one, George, in that 2020 game, everyone's sort of supposed to be going, I suppose, but you still had 7 in the sheds with guys like Wade and Maxwell who are big hitters, not getting a chance. Do you think that Adam probably should have tried to get a bit harder, sort of hit out or get out?
You can always try something different. I think our batters, and I mean Davey's probably in a better position to answer, but I thought they were going pretty hard at everything, certainly setting themselves to try and hit every ball for 6. For the execution of the Sri Lankans was pretty good, and then when you do try something, I thought their change-ups were good. They're good. It just made it very difficult. And absolutely, I mean, I think all things being equal, you are pushing, you are taking those risks, but I honestly don't think they allowed us. I'm pretty interested to go back and have a look at it again, but certainly sitting on the sidelines, all you could do was sit there and applaud at the way they bowled, I thought.
And Maxwell only bowled 3 overs when the spinners seemed to be sort of control the middle part of the game. What was the thinking there?
A little bit of I thought Angelo Matthews had seen a little bit of him, so he'd seen enough balls. And then the way up was whether we were going to go with Cutting or Maxi to finish it off, hoping that we were going to sort of have a few on the board, and that was probably the reason for bringing Starkey back early too. I mean, just to try and get us those wickets to get us back in the game, and we created chances. I think we probably created 12 or 13 chances, so we took 5 of them, but we probably should have had a couple more.
Yeah. Question for Dave and George. What did you think of the pitch having enough press? Knowing going into it that it's been difficult to battle at times, what did you think of it?
I found it, even. I just reckon if you executed your skills well enough and stopped the boundaries, the batsman from hitting boundaries, I think you have a great wicket. I think the hardest thing for myself and Adam was Adam said to me at 12 overs he's going to go, and that is bowled fantastic. Like they executed their skills, they were spot on with where they wanted to deliver the ball, and as I said, I thought 150 was par, and I think we're a bit far from that. So. I think it's a fantastic place to play cricket as well. Short boundary straight, big square, so you can make the most of your running as well. So I thought the pitch was fantastic.
If Davey thinks it was good, he's spent the most time out there. The thing I liked about it, I thought their quicks bowled really well, and I was a little nervous starting our innings. I thought we might be a quick short, and then our spinners bowled really well on it. So it's a pretty even wicket. As Davey said, I think batters who batted well scored plenty of runs on it, so it's a pretty good cricket wicket, I reckon.
Dave, what about the challenge of facing a guy like Malinga out in the middle? You described him as a genius, and even when you were well set, he bowled so well to you in those later overs. Yeah,
I've come up against him numerous of times. I just think when he knows his game so well, so it's hard to get any momentum off him. You're always thinking, for me, in the back of my mind, I'm always waiting for that slow ball because I know he's not going to bowl me Yorkers, because I think that the slow ball is probably the one that's the hardest to hit. So they had 2 behind square. I was always thinking slow ball, or he'll bowl it wide, so it's hard to get under his deliveries. So I just think he's world class. Any 2020 team in the world will have him, and it's just hard to, when he's executing his skills, to score any runs off him.
I was just going to say, what does it say about Dave? He could cross point a wicket like that when some other guys struggle.
I think it says nothing about Davey that we didn't already know. Yeah, I mean, I thought he batted beautifully on that wicket, absolutely.
George, do you foresee changes for the next over?
Not sure. We'll certainly look at the wicket. I'm of the opinion, particularly batting-wise, that changing for the sake of changing in T20, it doesn't breed much success. I think it breeds a bit of fear about how you're batting and the position you're batting. So I'd like to back the guys in terms of how they've batted, but we will certainly look at the MCG wicket and what we think is going to happen there. Once again, very, very big square of the wicket. Going back to our one-day game there a couple of weeks ago, we certainly did attack them, I guess, with the short ball a bit. So we'll look at that, but it might be one change, but there's every chance not to be as well.
So, Aaron and Sean sort of had big opportunities today and missed out. Did you sense they were sort of a bit nervous out there when you were batting with them? Or?
No, I didn't think so at all. As I said, when it came down to me, I said, Sauce always tries to get himself in. He always plays down the third man, always looks for the ones, and then he goes when he's in, and that's how he always plays. So he was definitely giving himself a chance, but and obviously Aaron, the way he's been going, the way his form was in the Big Bash, I think it's just playing without fear. I think, I don't think they were nervous at all. I didn't think they had any fear in their eyes at all either. So they're two quality players. They've been in fantastic form, and it's just one of those nights where he doesn't come off.
Dave, just regarding I suppose the percentage of runs you had out of the total was pretty significant. Have you had too many innings like that in your career where you scored more than 2/3?
Yeah, I think we played a Champions League game. I think I got 100 and we lost. It's not too often that you score most of the runs and you lose. It is hard. It's a team game at the end of the day, and full credit to the Sri Lankans, as I say. If a set batter can't hit the guys that are bowling, it's going to be harder for the next guy to come in as well. So, as we said, credit to their bowlers. They bowled fantastic.